Today, a little rain was just a welcome relief in Leadville as people there stand by and watch that Willow Fire burn.
The fire has meant canceled events, races, and caused massive drops to summer traffic, hitting businesses really hard after the winter everybody had. 9 News reporter Rachel Krause has the latest from Leadville.
Leadville prides itself on being a destination for everything sports that's outdoors, hosting massive events and races all year long. Events that are now being impacted and some even canceled because of the Willow Fire. The start of summer in Leadville has been tough.
A little hectic.
Smokey Burgess owns Community Threads.
And a little unnerving and pretty slow.
The consignment shop has noticed impacts from the Willow Fire.
When you see the flames flare up and it gets super smoky, you kind of feel the vibe in town change.
As Willow spreads, the mountain smoke mixes with welcome rains. But for the past week and a half, it's closed trailheads and canceled events, like this weekend's Silver Rush 50.
More focused on the safety side.
Sheriff Heath Speckman has gotten used to making stressful decisions.
Yeah, I'm very grateful and honored that the community trusts me to do that.
Having Heath Speckman as our sheriff has been godsend.
Yes, we were nervous about this fire season.
Speckman is as invested not just as sheriff, but also an athlete who is planning to race this weekend.
I was pretty sad. I know it's a great thing for our community, but we have to play it safe.
And it might not be the only race the fire blocks.
Looking out at August, what the 100s look like, and I'm registered to do the Leadville 100 mountain bike race. So we're unsure if that's going to happen. But I also wanted to look at it from a positive standpoint. Downtown Leadville is still open. We just can't have a large amount of people all at once in our community.
Without those high elevation events, traffic has dropped. The Leadville Visitor Center says business is down 48% since the Willow Fire broke out. But today's forecast included a little hope.
I got to go for my first bike ride in a couple weeks, and it just felt great.
The rain was very welcome.
After a dry winter and a fiery summer, business owners like Smokey hope rain turns things around in town. Other races in the state are stepping up to try and help place some of the people who are supposed to do the Silver Rush 50 this weekend to try and make the best out of a tough situation. But the visitor center here in Leadville says if you were supposed to come do the Silver Rush 50 and now you can't, still come into town and support some of the businesses that so very badly need that traffic. In Leadville, Rachel Krause, 9 News.